Welcome back to our channel. As you can see, we have something a little bit different today. Instead of performance testing a new shoe, today we hit the court to test out different movements and drills with a 3-pound weighted basketball and just touch on some of the benefits to training with a heavier ball. But I do have to take a quick second to shout out Power Hands for basically sponsoring this video by sending this weighted ball over. It actually came with this cool little care package, if you want to call it that, that also had a wristband, a drawstring bag. I mean, this is one of the first brands to do that with us outside of just, sending a pair of shoes for us to review. So I wanted to say thanks again, but I think that covers the formalities. Let's do it. All right, so some of you, or maybe a lot of you, have probably come into contact with the weighted ball before, whether it be on purpose, like at a gym, or like maybe a traveling coach just put one in your hand and had you use it. I mean, if you're like me, you probably didn't even know what you were doing or like necessarily trying to get out of it. But that's why I'm making this video, to basically highlight all of the benefits of dribbling with the weighted ball, since there really isn't a downside or a reason to stay away. But I will say, if you have been looking around for high quality options, Power Hands might be the move. Like, one of my favorite things about this ball specifically is that it's endorsed by LaMelo Ball. Ball's right there in the last name, so you know it's going to be good. Maybe not necessarily, but I mean, not every brand out there has an NBA player backing their product. But we'll go ahead and leave a link down below if you end up choosing Power Hands. A little bit of an early promo because I haven't even explained how well they work yet, but that's what I'm going to do right now. So the main purpose of training with a weighted basketball is going to be to like improve or help you maintain overall ball control. One of the best ways to do that is to just work on different skills like your hand speed, muscle memory, and your strength. And that's going to be where the weight comes in. So something that you can maybe tell when I'm dribbling with the weighted ball compared to a normal one is that I have to be a lot more engaged, like everywhere. You have probably grown pretty comfortable like with the regulation ball in your hand at this point. So making the adjustment to add weight causes you to be, I like to use the word hyper focused. I mean, on like your legs, your forearms, your fingers, your core, and ultimately your mind. Like, I did a video testing out a product similar to this. We got like the Power Hands weighted anti-grip gloves, and that's like another dribbling aid. But what's similar between those weighted products is you do feel the fatigue just set in a lot quicker. But what I really like to do to feel the results is once you're done dribbling with the 3-pound ball, just do the same type of workout and movements with the regulation ball. And honestly, it's crazy. Like, for my dual sport athletes out there, if you've ever swung with 2 bats or like just put a donut on your bat when you're on deck, and then going up to the plate, it just feels like you're swinging a toothpick, at least for the first few. So you're going to get the same type of idea there, but to me, that just lets you know that it's working. And something that Power Hands does make it a point to draw out is just like the quality and functionality of their ball. And honestly, that deserves an extra line because I agree. Like, a lot of weighted basketballs out there are like the outdoor, cheap, prickly feel, obviously not aesthetic at all. And then there's this bad boy, like equipped with some heavy duty, like synthetic leather for indoor and outdoor use. So it's going to be long lasting for outdoors, but if you keep this thing inside, it's going to be high quality on that indoor surface. I mean, there's really nothing you shouldn't be using this ball for in some way to get better. And actually, I would take that back. Shooting. Miguel says don't shoot with the weighted ball, and he's right. There's really nothing you can gain from that. But I mean, that's pretty much all there is to cover for this. I mean, the main takeaway from this video should be that, if you have the means to get a weighted ball and you're wanting to improve your skills, no one in basketball would or should tell you it's a bad idea. Like, something like this training aid, it's only there to help. And the great thing is you can use this no matter the skill level. Like, Power Hands specifically references how it's going to be great for beginners working on strengthening their ball control. But for the more advanced player doing any type of dribbling workout with the weighted ball from time to time, or even regularly, it's only going to make you more and more comfortable handling the ball in the game. So, I mean, go out there and get you one to improve your handle today. I'll be using mine. Thank you guys for taking some time to watch. If you like this video, feel free to give us a follow or a sub. And a special thanks again to Power Hands for sending this weighted ball out for us to review. We'll leave a link down below if you want to go ahead and head over and get one for yourself. But that wraps up this review. Till next time, I'm Landon from Shoewear. Peace.